Hey guys. I'm just gonna talk for a sec while this thing gets set up. My eye. Bink. Waiting until 1,000 people are in the room before I start talking because... Okay, there's 1,000. Wow, you guys are so fast to sign on. I'm sitting right now in a hotel in Toronto, Canada. I am doing promotion for season 2 of Between. That's right, guys. If you tune into the first season, you saw 6 episodes on Netflix, maybe on City, maybe if you're in Canada on an array of other networks. Kind of played all over the place, and now we came back and shot a season 2. We shot 6 episodes for you guys, and now we're promoting it. My eyes are all like, my makeup's smudgy because I had pressed makeup on, and then I went to the gym. So, really smart idea. Just got super smudged all up on my face. Oh, hey guys, why don't you post your questions if you have... I don't know exactly how the comments here work, but if you've got some questions for me, post them in the box, and yeah, just go to town, and I'll try and answer a few. But just to give you guys a basic rundown, Between... I'm trying to do this, like, because obviously I'm supposed to promote the show, but I don't... Nobody, like, told me to do a Facebook chat or anything. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, because I'm a good person. But really, I am just doing this because, I don't know, I figured, like, you guys might look up interviews or something with me in it, or see interviews with me in it, and I want to just do a more personal kind of chat about Between, something that's a little more, like, one-on-one and not through the filter of, like, an interviewer. Nothing wrong with that, per se, just I think it's a little bit less personal. So, Between is a show about a disease outbreak that happens in a little town called Pretty Lake. Somehow everybody over the age of 22 starts dying, dropping off like flies. The only people left alive are under 22. And then we youngins are left to figure out where the disease came from and how come people are dying. So, light comedy. No, it's a pretty heavy drama. Like, I watched the first episode, and the first episode of the second season with my boyfriend who's also on the show, and it's so heavy. Like, the colors are even blue. Everything seems really just sort of dramatic. So if you've got a hankering for, you know, something of a drama, then I think this show would be, you know, something that you ought to check out. It's pretty fun, and I love the cast on it, and yeah, I had a great time shooting it, so hopefully you guys will have some fun watching it too. The comments aren't working. There's literally too many people in the chat, so it's like jammed, which is a great problem to have. Not complaining. Or maybe I am. We're all complaining all the time about everything. We're all unhappy. Just kidding. I'm so happy. I love the little emojis. So you guys can send, like, shock. Colton Tran joined. Wait, Colton, can you comment? Can I see your comment if you comment? It's, you guys, so my BFF, Colton Tran, my dear little Beano, he joined the chat, and for some reason his name, like, came up, I guess, because we're, like, friends on Facebook. But his picture's like a fence, like a gate thing, and he's like pawing through the gate with a very serious smolder on his face. So it's just hilarious that it popped up and it was like Colton Tran joined. Okay, so today basically I did a bunch of... I'll run you guys through kind of what a press day looks like, because sometimes, I don't know, it can seem kind of confusing, and I feel like press days basically just look like a bunch of different outfits, and you're like, what are these people doing the whole time? So a press day for me, like for this tour, it was just Toronto involved, because that's where the show is premiering here on City. And it premieres tomorrow, by the way, for Canadians, on City TV, 8 p.m. The first episode immediately followed by the after show called Inside Between. It's a live after show. Me and Jesse Carreri will be on it as well. But a press day is basically like you wake up super, super early, because it's usually East Coast time zone, or maybe even another country, like last year I did. In Australia one. I've done UK ones before. But you wake up early and you just answer a bunch of questions. pretty much the same questions for a bunch of different magazine outlets, so that those magazine outlets can then publish their interview with you and hopefully promote the show, as well as kind of generate more buzz around their magazine by incorporating the show or you or whatever is gonna kind of like get the buzz. So today I did a couple live shows. I did one called Breakfast Television, and then I did one called shoot, I don't remember. I don't remember what the second one was called. Well, dang it. There goes that. And then I just did a bunch of print ones. And the print ones, I don't know, sometimes I feel weird doing press stuff because it's kind of like this representation of yourself as opposed to something like this where it's really kind of direct. Sometimes, yeah, it's a little more awkward, but like with print, people, like, the words tend to get jumbled, or things are printed maybe directly and just sound a lot stupider than you hoped you did, which is maybe my case. So it's just kind of a disappointment in general for when you see like the print ones and you think like, oh, I sounded so articulate, and then you see the words. It's like, do I talk at a kindergarten reading level? Because that's just not what I was hoping for, being a grown ass woman. But I don't know, today it was kind of different for me because I found the press to be really just fun and lighthearted and well organized, not overwhelming, not too much, just kind of the right amount, and I feel really calm and centered. But maybe that's just because I've become more calm and centered this past year. Who knows? Yeah, it's a basic press day. The hotel that I'm in is really, really great and comfortable. So that's always nice. I find that to be really helpful when doing press days. You don't want to be in some place where you're like, am I going to get bed bugs or chlamydia? You know, those kinds of things. So it's really nice to have like clean bedding and just like a good vibe. However, I am looking out the window directly at a really heavy-duty construction site and seeing lots of plumber's cracks, or construction cracks, I guess you should say. Stretch it out. Well, guys, Facebook Live chats are while fun, bit of a monologue, and been going on my own here for maybe 5 minutes and feels like it's been 6.5 hours. It's weird to not have like a break and to be talking with somebody else and to just be kind of like continuously talking at people. And also because the comment boxes aren't working, unfortunately, for me on my phone. I can't see what you guys are asking. I almost said y'all are asking, and every time I've accidentally said y'all in a sentence, which is maybe like 4 times cumulatively in my entire life, I've regretted it because I'm not from the South. So if you're not from the South, I'm sorry, but I consider you a huge imposter if you say y'all, and you're lying to yourself and everyone around you. Am I right, y'all? Okay. Well, appreciate the hearts, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate the cute emojis. Appreciate your support. And yeah, I hope you guys check out Between and like it. It's a fun, serious little show. I do think it's great. Like if you want a fix of drama and sort of like a teen drama thing. I guess that's not really like my type of show. Like I don't watch many of those types of shows, but as I watch the show, it seems like, you know, that this is right, just kind of streamlining that arena. I hope you guys check it out and let me know what you think, and yeah, tweet at me, and yeah, wherever you want to comment. It's always just nice to connect. The sun, just so you know, like the sun keeps popping up and then kind of clouding, and then the sun, and then the clouds, and the sun and the clouds. So this is basically the weather is emulating my everyday mood swings. Okay, sometimes my little like asides get a little too creepy, maybe a little too personal, but in an attempt to find the truth in this world, I shall keep unveiling my true self. And that's bullshit. Nobody's their true self included. I've got 6 pounds of makeup on. Not really. Not on my face, just on my eyes. I do have fake eyelashes on though, for real. I remember a day when you couldn't pay me to wear makeup. Like when I was, even up until I was probably 16, you could not, it really drove me crazy. Almost said a bad word, but I don't know if that'll get flagged. But it drove me really mad. Like when people on set would even like try to put makeup on me and stuff, I'd make little scrunchy faces and not want people to like beat my face. And now look at me, complete sellout. No, but I guess at some point I did start to kind of like makeup, and then I think I even liked it a little too much, honestly, and I think that I relied on it to maybe help me out with insecurities or to help me feel better about myself or to try and increase my confidence. And now I think and hope that I'm coming into a place where I'm kind of finding my own, like, honestly, I guess it feels weird saying this, but I just feel like I do what I want when I want. Like some days I don't wear hardly any makeup, and some days I just wear like eyelashes and stuff because it's kind of fun. Some days I wear wigs, and some days I don't. And I think I don't know. I hope you guys do the same. I hope none of you girls wear makeup because you're insecure with one damn thing about how you look. And same to you boys. I hope you don't do anything out of insecurity. I hope you embrace yourselves. Self-love's definitely, I know, a hot topic nowadays. Not sure how I got here. Must be heavy on my mind. But I think in an authentic way, in a way that where you're not bullshitting yourself, where you're not lying to yourself like, I love myself, but like you actually hate yourself. I think if you can authentically love yourself, then that's really, really awesome, and I hope that for all of you. And I hope that you never I hope that you work hard but are never too hard on yourself. And I've also noticed the only other time I've done a Facebook Live, it took the same turn where somewhere like around the 10-minute mark, it got super kind of personal and like advicey. So I think that's my cue to go. But thank you guys for tuning in. Really, yeah, enjoy your day. I don't even know what today is. I was gonna say enjoy your Monday, but I'm pretty sure it's not Monday. It is Wednesday. I'm thinking, yes, yeah, it is, because tomorrow when the show comes out and I'm doing the after show. So enjoy your Wednesday, and then definitely enjoy your Thursday. Tomorrow, watch Between on City, watch the after show Inside Between right after that. And then if you're in the US or any other country other than Canada, you can check out Between on Netflix on June 30th. No, that's tomorrow. I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't know when a show that I'm on premieres. So I'm really on top of my game, y'all. Said y'all. You thought I wouldn't, but I did. Because like I said, I speak the truth. Bye, guys.